Hello, class 7. So, we are going to start a new chapter, chapter number 11. Yes, we are going to start chapter number 11. The name of chapter number 11 is Transportation in Animals and Plants. Yes, so we are going to study the chapter Transportation in Animals. What is the spelling of transportation? I think you cannot see clearly the spelling because the color is a little bit not good. What is the spelling of transportation? Transportation. Transportation. Transportation in animals, okay, and plants, okay. So so what are we going to study in this chapter? In this chapter we are going to study the how does the food transport, how does the blood goes from one place to another place, what does the blood carry, and we will also study about our heart. Yes, different part of heart, what is heartbeat, how do we measure it, what is blood vessel, what are veins. Yes, pulse rate, we also study the meaning of pulse rate, and we will also study the transportation in plants. Yes, but in ninth class, when you will study ninth class, this it is very tough and it's very long topic, okay. This topic you will also study in 10th class, 9th class, 11th class, 12th class. Yes, till your life. So in the beginning chapter you might have already studied about digestive system, circulatory system. Yes, you in beginning chapter you might already studied about the digestive system. What is digestive system? What is respiratory system? Yes, you already know. So so kids, you know that there are different parts of digestive system. Yes, digestive system is made of different organ. Digestive system is made of different organ: mouth, oral cavity, and esophagus. Esophagus is called food pipe, and stomach, small intestine, large intestine, anus, rectum. So there are different parts of digestive system, okay. And you already know the meaning of cell. Yes, what are cells? What are cells? Yes, cells are actually, what are cells? Cells are actually the basic functional unit. They are very small, and our body is made up of cell. Our body is made up of cells, you know already. And kids, respiratory system, respiratory system is also made up of different parts. Yes, respiratory system also made up of different organ. Yes, the respiratory system is made up of and nose, nasal cavity, windpipe, which is also called trachea, and bronchi, bronchioles, lungs, primary bronchioles, secondary bronchioles, alveoli, and diaphragm. So different parts make the respiratory system. Different parts make the respiratory system. Now, with in this chapter, we are going to study about only one topic, which is circulatory system. Yes, we will study only about this system, circulatory system. Yes. So, as the name suggests, circulatory means circulate. Yes, this system circulate. What does it circulate? It circulate the blood. So, first of all, we will study about the blood, okay, and which cells are present in blood. Remember, kids, cells. Our body is made up of cell. The group of cell which perform a specific function is called tissue. Yes, the group of cell which perform a specific function called tissue. And what are tissue? The group of tissue which perform a specific function. Okay. So tissue is a group of cell. The group of cell is called tissue. Group of tissue is called organ. Yes, group of tissue called organ, and the group of organs are called organ system. Okay. I hope you understood. Now kids, let's study about the blood. Let's move on the next point. Okay kids, now let's study about the blood. So what is blood? Blood is a fluid. Actually, in other word, I can say that blood is a tissue. Yes, actually there are different kind of tissue. So blood is actually connective tissue. Blood is a connective tissue. Okay, it means a group of cell which perform a specific function. And we know that the color of blood is red. The color of blood is red. Yes, and so, how does the blood flow in our body? How does the blood flow in our body? The blood is a fluid, it flows through the blood vessels. Yes, blood flows through blood vessels. What are blood vessels? What are blood vessels? Actually, blood vessels are actually thin tube. Yes, blood vessels are actually thin tubes through which the blood flow. Well, don't worry kids, we will also study about the blood vessels in detail. Okay, so actually blood transport the different substances. Yes, blood transport the different substances. The question is, what does it transport? What does it transport? What does the blood transport? Yes, the blood transport the digested food. Blood transport the digested food from small intestine to the other parts of the body. Yes, so blood transport the digested food. Okay, um, it not only transport the food, it also transport the water and oxygen. Yes, you know, we when respiratory system, what is the function of respiratory system? With the help of respiratory system we breathe in. With the help of respiratory system we breathe in. So after breathing the oxygen go into the oxygen transport into the through the windpipe, it transport into lungs. Yes, from that in the lungs through the alveoli. Actually there are many blood vessels in the lungs. So through the alveoli it diffuse and it transport through the these blood vessels which are present in the lungs. So the oxygen carries from the lungs to the cell of the body. Yes, so oxygen carries from lungs to the cell of the body, but the medium is blood. Medium is blood. If blood is not possible, then through the vessel, oxygen cannot transport. Blood is a medium which transport the oxygen from the lungs to the cell of body. Okay? And apart from this, it also transport the waste material. Yes, it transport the waste material to remove out of the blood and throw out of the body. It remove the waste from the blood and throw out of the body. Okay, so I can say that blood is very important. Yes, blood is a fluid, and which flow through the blood vessels, and in our body uncountable blood vessels are present. Yes, it transports substances like digestion. Yes, digested food, digested food made by digestion, transported by blood, and from intestine to other parts of the body. Not only minerals, nutrients, vitamin, it also transports the water. It help in exchanging the gas, oxygen and carbon dioxide in this. Okay, so it carries oxygen from the cell, from the lungs to the cell of the body. It also transport waste for removal from the blood. Okay, now the question is, how does the blood carry various substance? Yes, how does the blood carry various substance? Actually, blood is a liquid. Yes, which has cells of various kinds suspended in it. Yes, blood is a liquid, and inside the blood many cells are present. So the fluid part of the blood is called plasma. Yes, the liquid part of the blood is called plasma. Remember, get the liquid part of the blood is called plasma. Blood is a liquid, blood is a fluid. It has many cells, different cells are present. The fluid part of the blood is called plasma. Okay, and blood carry various substance through blood vessel, so I can say blood transport through blood vessel. As I said that there are various cells suspended in blood. Which cells are suspended? Let's find out. Let's move on the next point. Okay, it's types of cell. Types of cell. So, which cells are present in blood? Which cells are present in blood? Well, in blood, uh, different cells are present. First is RBC. Yes, RBC is present in blood. WBC is present in blood, and platelets are present in blood. So, what is RBC? The full form of RBC is red blood cells, or you can say red blood corpuscles. Okay, red blood cells, or you can say red blood corpuscles. So, one type of cell are the red blood cell. Okay, so uh, in red blood cell means in RBC, in red blood cell means in RBC, which substance is present in red blood cell? Which substance is present in red blood cell? In red blood cell a pigment is present. Yes, what is pigment? Pigment provide color, you know, that the color of green leaves of plants are due to chlorophyll. Yes, chlorophyll provides green color to the plants. So due to the chlorophyll, plants or leaves are green in color, and it also help in absorbing the sunlight, and it helps in the photosynthesis process. Yes, by photosynthesis process plants make food. So chlorophyll is a pigment. Chlorophyll is a pigment. So pigment is that which provide the color. Yes, specific color. Our blood is red. Our blood is red because of pigment. Yes, there is a pigment present in RBC cell. Yes, red blood corpuscles, or you can say red blood cells. So there is a pigment present in our RBC cell, which because of this pigment, our blood is red color. Which the name of this pigment is hemoglobin. The name of this pigment is hemoglobin. What is the spelling of hemoglobin? HEMOGLOBIN. 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 Okay. So RBC contain a red pigment which is called hemoglobin. Hemoglobin actually binds with oxygen and ultimately to all cell. Okay, and it will be difficult to provide oxygen efficiently to all cells of the body without hemoglobin. Yes, if hemoglobin is not present. If hemoglobin is not present, then it will be difficulty provide oxygen to all the cells of body. Yes, hemoglobin help in transportation. Okay, so it provides the oxygen. Okay, so the presence of hemoglobin makes the blood appear red. Yes, why does the blood appear red? Because of the presence of hemoglobin. Okay, and there is one more cell present in the blood, which is called WBC. There is one more cell present in the blood which is called WBC. WBC means white blood cells, or you can say white blood corpuscles. Okay, and white blood cells are also called soldier. Yes, they are soldier because um, white blood cells, WBC, which fight against the germs that may enter our body. Yes, so WBC, white blood cells, fight against the different germs, so that these germs are removed. So that these germs are removed from the body. Yes, sometimes it happens that we drink dirty water. Sometimes we eat dirty food by mistake. So the germs enter into our body. So WBC help to fight against these germs that may enter into our body. That's why they are called soldier of the body. Okay. And what is the meaning of clot? CLOT. What is the meaning of clot? What is the meaning of clot? Well, the clot is formed because of the presence of another type of cell in the blood called platelets. Yes. So what is platelets? Spelling of platelets is PLATELETS. 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 What are platelets? Platelets are also cells, so which help to form a clot. Which help to form clot. What is clot? Actually, whenever you get injured, blood start flowing from that injured part. Whenever you get injured, blood start flowing from the injured part. So after some time, it stops automatically. After some time, it will stop automatically because of platelets. Yes, because at that place, platelets start forming and they stop the flowing blood. They stop the flowing blood. So in this way, platelets stop the blood by forming the clot. Okay. So I hope you understood. Okay. Blood has a red RBC, red blood cells, which contain a red blood pigment called hemoglobin. Hemoglobin binds with oxygen and with and ultimately to all cells, and it will be difficult to provide oxygen without hemoglobin. The presence of hemoglobin make the blood appear red, and blood also have white blood cell which fight against all germs that may enter our body. And the clot formed because of the presence of another type of cell in the blood. These cells are called platelets. I hope you understood. Now let's move on the next point. Okay kids, now let's talk about blood vessels. Yes, let's talk about blood vessels. So what are blood vessels? What are blood vessels? Blood vessels are thin tube-like structure. Yes, blood vessels are thin tube-like structure which carry the blood, and blood carry the digested food, oxygen. Yes. So you know that there are different type of blood vessels in the body. You know that during inhalation, when we breathe in, actually a fresh oxygen supply and fill the lungs. Yes, and this fresh oxygen transport with the help of blood, pass through the blood vessel and reaches to the cell. Okay. And we also know that blood actually throw out the waste material, yes, including carbon dioxide and other waste material. So this blood has to go back to the heart, yes, to transport to the lungs for removal of carbon dioxide, as you have learned in chapter number 10. So there are two type of blood vessels. Okay, remember kids, there are two type of blood vessel: arteries and veins. There are two type of blood vessels: arteries and veins. The spelling of arteries is ARTERIS. ARTERIS. Arteries, and veins, spelling of veins is VEINS. So what is the work of arteries? Arteries, blood vessels, always carry pure blood, and veins, blood vessels, always carry impure blood. Now the question is, what is the meaning of pure blood and what is the meaning of impure blood? Yes. So arteries actually carry that blood which contains oxygen. Yes. And veins are those blood vessels. Veins are those blood vessels which carry the blood which contain carbon dioxide. Okay. So if the oxygen is present in the blood, then that blood is called oxygen rich blood, or you can say pure blood. Yes, if the oxygen is present in blood, then you can call it pure blood or oxygen rich present blood. If the carbon dioxide is present, then you can call it carbon dioxide rich blood or impure blood. So arteries carry oxygen rich blood, okay, and veins carry uh, carbon dioxide rich blood, means impure blood. So the question is now the question is, from which part arteries carry the blood and from which part veins carry the blood. So arteries and veins are present in the body. Arteries and veins are present in the body. So arteries carry oxygen rich blood, means pure blood, from heart to all parts of body. Yes. So it means what? It means what? As we know that blood flow in all body. As we know blood flow in all body. So when we breathe in the oxygen reach in our uh, lungs. The oxygen reach in our lungs, and in the lungs there are many arteries. In the lungs there are many blood vessels. In the lungs there are many blood vessels. So in through these blood vessel, blood is flowing, and so these blood vessels carry the oxygen. These blood vessels carry the oxygen to the heart, okay, and from the heart, then arteries carry oxygen rich blood from heart to all body parts. When our heart pumps, it supply the blood, okay, and mm, veins carry the mm, impure blood from veins. Actually bring the impure blood from all body parts to heart. Yes, veins bring the carbon dioxide rich blood from all parts to heart. Then oxygen supply the blood from then arteries supply the blood. Yes, veins bring the carbon dioxide rich blood to heart, and arteries carry the oxygen rich blood from the heart, okay. Remember this point, okay. So arteries carry oxygen rich blood from heart to all parts of the body, since the blood flow is rapid at a high pressure. Yes, that's why the blood flow is high, at high pressure. The arteries have thick elastic wall also. Yes, arteries actually have thick elastic wall, okay. So it can sustain the pressure when the pump when the heart pump, then it actually create a pressure. At high pressure the blood flow, oxygen rich blood flow, but arteries have thick elastic wall. That's why it is prevent, okay. I hope you understood. Now let's study a new topic, which is pulse rate. Let's move on the next point. Okay, kids, now let's study about the pulse rate. What is pulse rate? So if you put your uh, two finger here on the vessels, you will feel the beat. You will feel some vibration. If you put your um, finger on wrist, just near the wrist, then you can feel the you can easily feel the vibration. Yes. So uh, it happens in 1 minute around 72 time, okay. More than 72 time is also possible. More than 72 time also possible. As you can see in the picture on your screen, on your screen. So pulse rate, how many pulse beat could you count? Yes. So what is pulse rate? The number of beat per minute is called pulse rate. The number of beat per minute is called pulse rate. Yes. The number of beat per minute is called pulse rate. If you put your finger here, you will feel vibration up down, up down, up down. So one up down means one beat, two up down means two beat, three up down means three beat, four up down means four beat, okay. So in 1 minute, you will feel 72 to 80 beat. Yes, 72 to 80 beats you will feel per minute. So these beats are actually happening because of our heart pumping the blood and it is flowing. That's why it is happening. So the number of beat that you feel in per minute is called pulse rate. A resting person usually has a pulse rate between 72 to 80 beats per minute. Yes, if you are just relaxing, sleeping, not doing any work, then your pulse rate will be 72 to 80. But if you are running, then your beat pulse rate will be increased. Okay, so find other places in your body where you can feel the pulse. Yes, where you apart from this part, apart from your uh, near the wrist, you where you can feel the pulse. You can feel the pulse in the neck also. Yes, your heart also beat. So there you can easily feel the pulse. I hope you understood the meaning of pulse rate. So remember what is pulse rate. The number of beat per minute is called pulse rate. Yes, and you know what are cells. There are different cells or small cells are basic structural functional unit. They are a small unit, and there are different type of cell in make our blood, RBC, WBC, platelets. Yes, blood is actually a connective tissue which flow through the blood vessel, and which flow in the blood vessel. It transport different substances, digested food, oxygen, remove the waste from the body. RBC contain hemoglobin, which makes the blood appear red. Yes, so we studied all these points. Okay, these all are part of circulatory system. These all are part of circulatory system. Circulatory system is made up of heart, blood and blood vessel. Yes, there are three main part of circulatory system. There are three main part of circulatory system: blood, blood vessels and heart. So in next class we will study about the heart. Okay, now let's move on the next point. Okay, it's time to ask question from you. Question number one: what is circulatory system made up of? Circulatory system is made up of heart, blood and blood vessels. Yes, circulatory system is made up of heart, blood and blood vessels. So what is blood? Question number two: what is blood? Which cells are present in the blood? Write the function of different blood cells. Yes, what is blood? Well, blood is a fluid which flow in blood vessels. It transports substances, digested food from the small intestine to other parts of the body. It carries the oxygen from the lungs to the cell of the body. It also transports the waste for the removal from the body. Blood contains three cells: RBC, WBC, platelets. Okay, and function of if we talk about the function of RBC cell is RBC contain a pigment called hemoglobin. Hemoglobin binds with oxygen, and ultimately to all cell it will be difficult to provide oxygen efficiently to all the cells of the body without hemoglobin. Okay, the presence of hemoglobin makes the blood appear red. Okay, and if I talk about white blood cells are the cells which fight against the germs that may enter our body. And platelets are those cells which form the clot. The clot is formed because of presence of another type of cell which is called platelets. Okay, question number three: define pulse rate. Yes, what is pulse rate? What is pulse rate? The number of beat per minute is called pulse rate. The number of beat per minute is called pulse rate. Okay, question number four: what are blood vessels? Yes, actually blood vessels are thin tube and that transport the blood, and blood help to transport digested food, oxygen and remove the waste. So and there are two type of blood vessels are present: arteries and veins. Okay, arteries carry oxygen rich blood from the heart to all parts, and veins carry the carbon dioxide rich blood. Okay, arteries are thick elastic wall in comparison to veins. Okay, I hope you understood. Now in next class we will study in detail what are veins, what are capillaries. We will also study about heart. Okay, so we will meet in next class. Till then, take care, do study. If you love science, bye bye.